Hey everyone, and welcome to the midweek edition of Weather for Weather Geeks on the 20th day of January, Inauguration Day here in 2021. It was, for a change, kind of a textbook midwinter day today. Clouds, some sun, some flurries, cold temperatures, gusty breezes. We had a little bit of everything today. When we look at the calendar view for January of 2021, today was a rare, cooler than average day. We've only had 2 of them so far this month. And actually, this 30 that you see displayed today, a little bit deceptive. That was an early morning high. Most of the day we had temperatures in the mid-20s with wind chills in the mid-teens. But because today was only the second cooler than average day we've had so far this month, for the month, 3 weeks into January, 6.8 degrees warmer than the average. All right, we had 1.1 inches worth of snow very early this morning or overnight last night at the Youngstown Warren Airport, putting our seasonal snow total up to 37 inches. Last year through today's date, 27.9 was the number, so about 9 inches more snow at the airport through today's date than we had at this same time last year. All right, 1.1 officially the tally for today at the Youngstown Warren Airport. We've now had measurable snow for, 6 consecutive days after a long stretch of very little, if any, snowfall during the first 14 days of the month, putting our January snow total up to 4.2, which is pretty puny number through the first few weeks of January. Time lapse from our Youngstown camera today. This is high atop our transmitter tower, and variable amounts of clouds throughout the day. Occasionally a flurry would come through. The wind made it really feel like midwinter out there today. I mentioned we had 1.1 at the airport. Similar numbers in Columbiana County from Hanoverton to Wellsville, 1.1 inches, pretty common. But no surprise, and as we expected, some of the higher totals were up in the primary snow belts of Northeast Ohio, Northwest PA. This wasn't a gangbusters lake effect event or anything like that. But still, northern Portage County around Hiram, 2.3, 3.5 upper Jefferson in Ashtabula County. Overall, the forecast worked out just fine. When I went home from work last evening after the 11 o'clock news, the roads were fine. The visibility was not so great, though. Some of those snow showers really did reduce the visibility quite a bit as they rolled through. The flurries lingered into this afternoon a little longer than I thought they would, to be honest. But the flurries have faded away this evening. And actually, the sky will clear some in the next handful of hours. The clearing, it's a little hard to see. Once we get past sunset, on the infrared satellite, when it's cold outside, the ground shows up as kind of this white color, almost looks like clouds, but it's the infrared satellite picture picking up on the cold ground temperatures. Nonetheless, if you look real carefully, clearing is getting into Columbus this evening, and that clearing line will push into Northeast Ohio before the evening is through, and you would think that would lead to a super cold night, right? No, we actually have a warm front heading our way tonight, and so temperatures will actually rise some as we head through the overnight hours. Not hard to find that warm front this evening. It's right out here, and it's 48 this evening in St. Louis. Very balmy evening across parts of the Mississippi Valley. This is a one-day return of unseasonable warmth tomorrow before some changes by Friday and the weekend. All right, tomorrow's going to be a warmer day. I think the sun will actually be out for most of the afternoon, but it'll come at a little bit of a price. I think it's going to be blustery at times tomorrow. Wind gusts 30 to 35 will be pretty common, I think, especially during the midday and afternoon hours, so keep that in mind. It'll feel a little bit colder than it actually is, thanks to the gusty breeze. The breeze will still be a factor by Friday, but that'll be a colder wind on Friday. This is, again, just a one-day deal in the wake of this warm front. Cold front hot on its heels on Friday. Some flurries here and there Friday, kind of a classic January day. Occasionally the sun will try to break out, and gusty breeze and temperatures mostly in the 20s for our Friday. So take advantage of tomorrow if you can, because things will be changing as we go into Friday and the weekend. High pressure will try to build in by Saturday, but it's not going to do us a whole lot of good. We may see variable amounts of clouds Saturday. Occasionally maybe kind of brighter, but occasionally, especially in western PA, thanks to the wind trajectory off the lakes, it may be pretty cloudy on Saturday. All right, next item of note is coming our way late in the weekend and especially into early next week. Now, there's, as you would expect at this early stage of the game, a fair amount of model disagreement. What I'm going to show you this evening is today's run of the European model, just one run of one model, but taken literally. Here's what it would expect to have happened. On Monday, we may see some snow for a time, but then the warm front pushes in and this changes things over to maybe a mix or just plain rain. As we go into later Monday into Monday night, the rain or mixed precipitation may change back to snow before ending Tuesday morning. Now, that's just one solution. Right now, our forecast is a pretty generic one with a chance for both rain and snow on Monday. The exact track of this low will go a long way towards determining what kind of precipitation we see, how much precipitation we see, so stay tuned. But that is the next item of note. Right now, our three kind of medium-range models here, the European, the GFS Ensemble. None of them are real excited about high snow amounts around here, all an inch or less. But, don't take these numbers to the bank. It's only Wednesday, but right now, there's not a whole lot of model information that would suggest that we've got some sort of big-ticket snow event coming our way Sunday night through Tuesday morning. But that also can't be ruled out because a little change in the storm track, maybe 50, 75 miles to the south of where most of the modeling has it right now, would suggest maybe we're into the snow zone instead of the mixed zone. More updates on that system in future editions of Weather for Weather Geeks. Hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday night. I'll see you back here, same time, same place on Thursday.